What's up? Today I'm getting the Platinum Trophy for Frogun. What is Frogun? I hear you ask through the screen. Well, you have a gun and it's a frog. Yeah. Frogun is this cool platformer that embodies the spirit of a stylized PlayStation 1 game. To be honest, I just picked it up because I like frogs. They're sick as hell, dude. But the game actually did turn out to be pretty good, so, you know, hooray. There's 30 trophies I need to get to unlock the Platinum, and there's no missable trophies. My first goal is to just play through the story, and I should unlock a bunch of trophies naturally. This game did actually get a little bit harder than I thought it was gonna be, but it was fun. Anyway, let's get into it. I started up the game and was immediately impressed.
Dude, I'm in the game. Dude, this looks sick.
Something about the way the game looks is just so appealing to me. And I was having tons of fun in this very first level.
Oh, okay.
The Frogun is not only a weapon, but also doubles as a grappling hook.
Oh, that's cool.
And we all know every game with a grappling hook is a good game. There's a bunch of different types of collectibles to get, and since this was the first level, they were pretty easy to find. I picked up a bunch of coins, found 2 of these emeralds, picked up this note, and found this obsidian skull. I also beat the first stage without dying.
I did it. Let's go.
I ended up getting a bunch of trophy pops after the level for doing all these things for the first time.
Hey, my first trophy, Survivalist. Not sure what that's for. Hey, my second trophy, Treasure Hunter. Am I gonna get another one? Yes, I am, Challenge Seeker. How many am I getting? What the 4 trophies, Historian.
I feel like it's a rare occasion when I get 4 trophies at once, but the trophies will slow down eventually. There were a couple of things I missed in the first stage, but I figured I'd go through the levels again once I'd finished the story to clean everything up, so I moved on to the second stage. I was still having fun in this level too. The game's fun. It also has some awesome music.
Dude, the music in this game kinda goes crazy. Listen to this. Damn, she's boogieing!
I was extra thorough getting all the coins in this level and got a silver trophy once the level was over.
Let's go. Coin collector, silver trophy.
After a few more very enjoyable levels, I came across this dude with a snake gun.
Who is this guy?
That's pretty cool. Not as cool as a frog gun, but still pretty cool. He challenged me to a race, and I accepted.
Oh, dude, I wasn't ready. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. You got hit by the rat. Idiot. Don't worry about the coins. Win the race.
I did fall off the edge.
No!
And lose the race, but I tried again. And I smoked him the second time round. I met this old man who I didn't like seeing talk. His sprite makes me very uncomfortable.
Look at his nose. Ew.
But I got a trophy for winning a race after the level, which I was pretty happy about.
Let's go.
The next level was the first boss level in the game, and after fumbling my way to the boss room, the battle began. The boss fight was very simple. You just wait for him to attack and then eventually throw a flyboy at him.
Looks like I'm winning.
After doing this a few times and almost dying, I won.
Hell yeah.
This earned me my first gold trophy.
Hey, nice. Trophies for beating the boss. Prickly situation handler.
After this, I checked out the shop. And there are some cool things to buy here, but I decided to hold off on buying anything for now. I soon opened this chest, and inside was a max health upgrade, which I got yet another trophy for picking up.
Oh, max health. Hey, a trophy protected.
The next stage took place inside a cool temple, or something. I don't really know, but what I do know is that I fell off the edge into the abyss many times.
No.
It wasn't my best gaming performance, to be honest. I did eventually get to the end of the level, but yeah, I did die a lot of times. The next stage is called Goopy Swamp, which is a great name.
Ooh, this looks like Lost World from Super Mario Odyssey.
Falling off the edge continued to be my problem in this level, though this time I was falling into water. The first time I did this, I actually earned a trophy.
Oh my god. No! Oh, we can float. We're good. Hey, floater. We got a trophy for floating, okay.
I continued through the stages with varied levels of success.
Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it.
But I was still having a good time. I reached this dude and his snake again, who still doesn't know my name.
See you at the finish line, frog girl. Dude, I'm gonna whoop you, bro. I'm gonna whoop you.
And he challenged me to another race, which I yet again thrashed him in.
Yeah, I beat you.
Up next was the boss Chica. I had to do the pre-level before challenging him, but you know, that wasn't too tough. He seemed nice, winking and all that, but
What's up, dude? Oh, he winked at me. Oh.
he is not nice. Though I did figure out his moveset pretty quick, and after putting in some work,
You're done for, brother.
I did manage to take him out.
Die, please. Okay, I got him. Whew. Only had 1 health left, but we got him.
And I earned another gold trophy.
Nice, calorie burner.
There was another treasure chest to open, but since I hadn't speedrun a level yet, I couldn't. So I went back to the first stage and did a quick speedrun.
Alright, speed run. Speed run. Beeline towards the end of the stage.
This was an incredibly easy task to do, and I got a trophy for speedrunning a level for the first time.
Oh, a trophy, speedrunner.
I opened the chest for another max health upgrade and progressed. After a few more stages, I reached a snow level, and the music was popping.
I f***ing love this game, dude. This game is incredible. This music is going crazy right now.
Afterwards, there was another chest which had a hat inside, and I got a trophy for obtaining my first hat.
Santa hat. Hey, a trophy hat lover. Cool.
I also put it on only because it looks cool as hell.
We're looking fresh. Look at us.
I continued doing levels and figured if I got all the collectibles my first time through, it might save me a bit of time at the end of the game, so I kept my eyes peeled and tried to get as many collectibles as possible. A few snow levels later, I reached Jake and his snake again. I ended up throwing some shit at him during the race and earning myself a trophy.
Take this. Shame. Hey, a trophy.
After smoking him once again, I was soon up against boss number 3. This dude's name is Wintry and he uses the power of ice. On my first attempt, I guess I wasn't logged in enough because I died.
I'm running out of health. I've got 1 hit left. No, dude.
I did manage to get him on my second try though.
Yes, defeated.
Which earned me another gold trophy.
Do we get a trophy for this? I do indeed. Snow digger. Alright.
Lava levels started popping up now, which was cool. Well, not really because lava's hot, but yeah. With new types of levels comes new mechanics. There's now enemies I can't shoot because it will burn Frogun's tongue. That's cool, right? Tell me that ain't cool. That's cool. Regardless, a few levels later, I found myself up against the next boss, Scorchy. And I fought him with all I had.
Oh, no, 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 no. Damn it!
You can't beat these moves, brother. You just can't. Check it out. Can't beat him. Beating the boss earned me another lovely gold trophy.
And there's my trophy, fire extinguisher.
I really didn't expect this game to get as hard as it did. I was dying so many times in some of these later levels.
Bullshit.
There's parts where you have to grapple, turn, then grapple again, or you fall and die. And the timing for it is really funny. I failed many times.
No way, dude.
There's always a race with Jake before the boss, and this next race just beat me down. I must have fallen off the edge and had to restart at minimum 30 times.
Good race, bro, good race. Like, are you kidding? That's awesome, dude. Oh, shit. Oh! Like, the first jump is... Why did that miss? I'm a fucking...
Why did it miss?
Oh.
Why are you... The platforming with the Frogun just gets so tedious, man. I was in Struggle City. I was pretty stoked when I finally beat the level though.
Oh my god. Yes! Yes!
And now I could move on to the next boss. I soon found myself fighting Hexy.
Ooh.
Through some skillful maneuvering and luck, I put up a valiant fight.
2 hits, bam! Okay, 2 more hits.
I actually managed to win on my first try too.
4! Please be dead. Okay, thank goodness. We clutched up! Yeah.
And the next trophy was mine.
There's the trophy, Occult Cataloger. Cool. Here it is.
The next few levels have kind of a unique setting. I feel like I don't see this type of environment very much, if at all. The only thing I can think of that comes close is New Super Mario Bros. 2, and even that's kind of a stretch. The race here was the final one in the game, and didn't give me anywhere near as much trouble as the last. After putting the beat down on Smelly Jake and his stinky snake, I got a trophy for winning every race.
Hey, absolute race champion, let's go! Let's go.
And just like that, I was at the final level. It's not really the final level, but the final story level. After making my way through the enemies and obstacles, I entered the final boss room.
Hey, we're at the final boss. My parents, Mom and Dad.
Renata, dear, what are you doing here? It's dangerous.
My little tadpole.
I've come to rescue you.
Well, when we barge in this tent of... Okay, I'm not doing the voices, man. I'm not.
I faced Beelzebub with all I had. Quite frankly, I didn't know what I was doing at all to start, but with some trial and error, I was figuring it out.
1 health. I'm dead. Okay.
After many deaths, I started making actual progress in the fight, which is nice.
Nice. 2 hits, 2 to go.
But the fight is difficult, and I was once again in Struggle City.
What is that, dude? What is that? What is that?
Thankfully, I did eventually manage to take him out.
Yes, dude. Yes! Oh, man.
I got rewarded with a lovely cutscene.
Yes!
And the credits.
Oh, dude, I did it, man. Let's go. That was a lot of fun, man. It was way harder than I thought it was going to be. And I'm still not done, but damn. What a good game.
I also got my final gold story trophy.
There's the trophy, Great Rescuer, nice.
Beating the final boss opens up a few more levels for me to do. And I was under the assumption these were going to be even harder than the ones I've been doing. These levels were actually kinda cool. They all had unique mechanics. Whether that be playing as Jake in Snatch or there being a boss fight at the end of most of them. The second last level is called Boss Rush. And in it you have to fight all the story bosses back to back. This really isn't too hard because there's a checkpoint in between each one. And I already know their movesets because I've already beat them. After putting my skills to the test against the gauntlet of bosses, I beat Beelzebub again.
Yes!
I actually got all the emblems in the level 2 on my first try, which got me a trophy for getting all the emblems on any stage. I also got rewarded with the silver trophy for beating the boss rush.
Yeah, perfectionist, nice. That's for getting everything, all the medals. And gladiator, nice. First boss rush done. We got one more boss rush to do.
Up next was the Brutal Rush, the true final level. This features the same bosses as the previous stage, but they're remixed to make them more difficult. There's also no checkpoints between every boss, but between every 2 bosses instead. The first 4 bosses weren't too bad, but the final 2 were a nightmare. Even getting 2 remixed Hexy from the checkpoint proved difficult. I genuinely couldn't do it without taking at least 1 damage. I'd sometimes make it to Beelzebub, but I'd be so hurt that my attempt was bound to fail.
Damn it, dude.
Also, sometimes Hexy glitched out. Hexy has this attack where you jump over or under a ring depending on whether they show an upside down star or not. But sometimes you couldn't jump over the lower one, and I'd take damage every time. I was pissed.
I can't avoid it. Why is he doing them so high?
I did eventually figure out that this only happens if the boss takes damage from the front. If you hit him from the side, he doesn't go up a few pixels and you can actually jump over the attack. A bit annoying that this happens, but still. After many attempts,
dude, bullshit.
I clutched up on 1 HP and took out Beelzebub once and for all. I was pretty stoked when I finally managed to win.
Oh yes, surely this is it. Please be over, yes! Oh dude, that took so many tries. Yes, dude!
I also got myself another gold trophy.
There's the trophy, duelist. Oh, that was tough.
After beating the final level in the game, I had 21 out of the 31 total trophies. The remaining trophies are all for doing miscellaneous things, some of which are more difficult than others. I started up the first level and used the photo mode to take a picture of myself.
Nice photo. Yeah, model, nice.
I also took a picture of some scenery for another easy trophy.
Yeah, photographer. That was 2 of the easiest trophies I've ever gotten.
I then restarted the level and made it to the finish line without hurting an enemy for the pacifist trophy.
Yeah, pacifist, okay.
There's a trophy called Biologist, which requires me to complete the bestiary. Enemies go into the bestiary once they've been defeated, and apparently I defeated every enemy except for one. And fortunately, I distinctly remember what it was. It was the yellow version of this fish. I don't know why, but I remember seeing it and not killing it. It was actually very easy to get this trophy. I went into the level called Goopy Swamp, killed the enemy, and when I finished the level, the trophy was mine.
There it is, Biologist, nice. Okay, bestiary complete.
My next goal was a little more involved. I have to get all the health upgrades. And to do this, I need to open all the chests. The requirements to open the chest are to have the full emblem in 15 different levels. That means I need to get all the coins, speedrun the level, get both the emeralds, get the artifact, and beat the level without dying 15 times. Not all at once, I can do multiple playthroughs of a level and do different objectives each time. I already had one of the full emblems which I got on the first boss rush. I figured I'd get the other 14 on the first 14 levels because the levels do get harder and harder. It took about an hour to get all of these done. Fortunately, I had been pretty thorough with the collecting, so a majority of the time I just had to speed run the level without dying. And I have actually improved since I started playing the game, so this wasn't too bad at all. Once I had the emblems, I opened the remaining chests and earned more maximum health, which definitely would have helped against the boss rush. But I also got a trophy as well.
There it is, tank. Beautiful. Beautiful!
Pretty much the only thing I need to do now is save up tons of coins, as I need a minimum of 28,000 to be able to buy all the artwork for a trophy, and 24,000 to buy all the hats for another. I'm at 14,000 coins, so I'm not even halfway. There's actually an exploit you can use to save yourself some time by backing up your save to either a USB or to the cloud, but I'm not going to be using it. Not because I think it's the morally correct thing to do, exploit away for all I care, but because my PlayStation Plus subscription expired and I don't want to pay for a new one. To grind coins, I did start out on the first stage where you can get about 100 coins per minute, but I figured there's probably a faster level than this. I ended up going with a level called Twisty Bridge, and usually I can get about 300 coins per 90 seconds, which is a lot faster than the first stage. So I stuck with this one. If you do the math, that's about 12,000 coins an hour. So at the very least, it would take me 3 hours. This was a nice and chill grind to do. I got to catch up on watching YouTube, which is always nice. I feel like this is the type of grind I don't mind doing. Simple and stress-free. I can turn my brain off and be a potato. The dream. Am I right, guys? After 4 hours. It ended up taking 4 because of all the loading screens and bullshit, but after 4 hours, I had enough coins. I bought all the artwork, a trophy popped.
Hey, there's the trophy, Art Lover.
I started buying all the hats, and I got a trophy for unlocking the Kiwi and Melon hats.
Oh, Hub World fan. Oh, it's for these 2 hats. Okay, nice.
But 2 hats were still locked. Damn it! Apparently, I needed 30 of each emblem to be able to buy the witch hat, so I still had more to do. I needed to speedrun a bunch more levels without dying, and collect all the coins in a few more levels as well. I begrudgingly did this. It was kind of fun actually, but I thought I would have had the platinum already, so I was easily irritated.
Oh my god, bro. That's awesome, man.
After an hour and a half, all the emblems I needed were mine. I could now buy the 2 remaining hats, which earned me a trophy.
And there's the trophy. Nice.
At this point, I had 1 trophy left, and I was saving the hardest for last. Nah, I'm just kidding. The trophy's called Doppelganger, and I get it for defeating a boss while cosplaying as them. I put on Kiki's hat and challenged him to a fight.
Let's go, Kiki. Our final battle begins.
It was an absolute cakewalk.
Yes. Get beat!
And when back in the level select, the trophy popped.
Here it is, Doppelganger, finally! And the platinum! Let's go, dude! Platinum completionist, let's go, dude. What a fun game. This was awesome, man. I really enjoyed this. It was a bit grindy, but what a good game, what a good game.
This game was a lot of fun, and I'm happy the platinum is finally mine. I think the trophy guide was right on the money with this one. It took me 15 hours total. You definitely could shave a few hours off that time if you don't die as much as I did. And probably a couple more if you use the coin exploit. But again, great game, and if there's any Frog fans watching this, check it out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. I appreciate it. Remember to like and subscribe while you're here. A special thank you to my wonderful channel members. You guys are goated. Check out my other channel if you want to watch some funny videos, like the one where I myself as fast as possible, or the one where I play Ratatouille for the PS2, which was unironically really good. Besides all that, happy trophy hunting fellas, and have a good day. Bye bye.